Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Amy Halterman judged for endangering Gage again. What now? £1,000. Sisters star Amy Halterman is under fire for her parenting skills once again as fans are judging her for endangering her son Gage. What has Amy done this time that has fans so upset? Keep reading, we've got the scoop and some pictures with the details. Amy Halterman fell face first into the parent-shaming world. One of the very first collections of pictures Amy dropped in her Instagram of her son Gage after his big reveal during Season 2 came with heavy criticism. She shared a photo of her son on a disgusting bed. The bedding had stains and what looked like crusty old food. Fans were horrified. She thought it was all right to put her son on that bed. Amy Halterman defended herself at the time by noting she wasn't at home and it wasn't her bed. Fans, however, fired back with that being no excuse for putting her baby on a disgusting bed. Amy Halterman and her husband Michael have also been criticized for how dirty their house is. And they've been criticized for how much time Gage spent in his car seat. After he was introduced during Season 2, it felt as though he spent a lot of time sitting in his car seat. Some fans defended Amy in that regard, noting people complaining never woke a sleeping baby, and it showed. Either way, Amy has been the target of a lot of parent shaming since she welcomed her son into the world. Amy Halterman previously told us exclusively that she didn't mind the parenting advice. She admitted that she was a new and first-time parent. So, she welcomed the advice from her fans. Fans blast the £1,000. Sisters star again for endangering Gage. About a week ago, Amy Halterman teased fans with a blurry and weird picture. She asked them to guess what his Halloween 2021 costume was. She later revealed he was dressing like a cowboy. The post came attached with a few other snapshots of Gage dressed in his costume. £1,000. Sisters fans, however, zoomed in on one picture in particular. The picture featured Gage Halterman in a car seat. Fans noticed his chest piece was nowhere near his chest. In fact, it was pushed all the way down to his stomach near the buckles. Fans quickly flew to the comments to point out the thin clip in the middle was called a chest piece for a reason. Many fans begged her to remember to push the chest piece back up, so it was in the right place. The cold November wind rattled the windows of Amy Halterman's modest Kentucky home as she paced across the living room, worry etched deep across her face. The faint hum of cartoons drifted from the TV, where 4-year-old Gage sat cross-legged on the floor, oblivious to the storm brewing online. Glenn babbled from his playpen, clutching a toy dinosaur in each chubby hand. Amy clutched her phone, scrolling through the newest wave of comments. Reckless. Does she ever learn? Won't someone step in for those boys? Her heart sank. All she had done, all she truly meant to do, was share a short clip on social media of Gage climbing onto the low kitchen counter to help her stir brownie batter. Amy had been standing right there, her arm practically touching him, ready to intervene if he slipped. To her, it was a sweet moment of motherhood. To the internet, a scandal. Now an entire hashtag was trending. #ProtectGage again. Amy let out a long, shaky sigh. Lord help me, I can't do nothing without people jumping down my throat. Across the room, her sister Tammy watched from her recliner, arms folded, expression unreadable. She had seen the video too. She understood how fast the internet could twist a moment, how viewers were always looking for the next catastrophe. Being a Slayton sister meant living under a microscope nobody asked for. You okay, sis? Tammy asked gently. Amy didn't answer right away. She stared at her phone as if the screen itself were accusing her. I swear, Tam, they act like I'm trying to hurt my kids. It was just brownies. I was right next to him. Tammy nodded, slow and thoughtful. People love drama more than they love the truth. You know that. Amy plopped down on the couch, dropping her head into her hands. But what do I do now? It just keeps getting worse. Every time I think the comments might stop, someone posts a new reaction video. I can't win. Gage glanced over, his little eyebrows furrowing. Mama sad. Amy tried to shut off the fear before it reached her kids. She mustered a smile and scooped him up. No, baby. Mama's just thinking. That's all. But Tammy could see the way Amy's hands trembled. The internet's judgment wasn't new, but this time it was hitting differently. Amy had fought so hard to prove she was capable as a mom. Navigating divorce, single parenting, filming, managing her weight loss journey, and keeping 2 toddlers safe and happy. Yet strangers were ready to torch her reputation over a 30-second video of a kid standing on a step stool. Maybe you need a break from social media, Tammy said. Just for a bit. Let things cool down. I tried that, Amy groaned. But now people are saying my silence is suspicious. Like I'm hiding something. Why can't folks mind their own business? My kids are fine. Tammy wheeled herself closer, stronger, healthier, and more grounded than she had been in years. Sis, listen. You're overwhelmed. You need support. Not from strangers, but from people who actually know you. Amy looked up, eyes glistening. Tammy's voice softened. Do you think I'm a bad mom? You're a good mom who's tired. That ain't the same thing. Just then, a knock echoed through the house. Sharp. Urgent. Amy froze. Oh Lord, please don't tell me someone called CPS again. Her stomach twisted, the familiar dread pooling in her chest. It wasn't the first time internet drama had escalated into real-life consequences. But Tammy shook her head. It's probably Amanda, she said, rolling toward the door. Sure enough, Amanda pushed inside, hair wild from the wind, pursed lips signaling she already knew something was up. She held her phone in one hand, shaking it dramatically. Well, the internet's got their pitchforks out again, Amanda announced. Amy, you done broke the internet with a mixing bowl and a toddler. Amy slumped. Don't remind me. Amanda sat beside her. Look, honey, people gonna judge no matter what. Remember when they came after me for teaching my kid how to use a BB gun? Folks were actin' like I gave him a bazooka. Tammy snorted. Honestly, that BB gun thing was kinda wild. Amanda shot her a look. Stay in your lane, skinny legend. Amy cracked a small smile, her first in hours. Still, the problem wasn't going away. But what do I say? Do I make a video? Apologize? Explain? No apologizing, Amanda said firmly. You didn't do anything wrong. But if I ignore it, people will twist it more. Tammy snapped her fingers. Then tell the truth. Be real. Say you were supervising him the whole time. Say you're not going to let the internet make you scared of sharing memories with your boys. Amanda nodded. And add something about how moms can't be perfect every second. Nobody is. Not even the people making videos about you right now. Amy considered this. Her heart was still heavy, but something inside her steadied, her spine straightening, her breath deepening. She'd never been the confrontational type, but she had survived more than people realized. She'd pushed through heartbreak, weight struggles, divorce, and the crushing responsibility of motherhood without a rule book. And she wasn't about to let strangers rewrite her story. She stood, brushing crumbs off her sweater. All right, I'll do a video. But it ain't gonna be one of those crying, dramatic ones. I'm just gonna be honest. And maybe keep Gage away from countertops for a while, Tammy teased. Amy rolled her eyes. Yeah. After a deep breath, she hit record. Hey y'all, she began, voice calm but steady. I've seen what people are saying. I want to clear the air. I was right next to Gage the whole time. He was safe. I would never put my kids in danger. I'm a mom, and moms make choices every day that someone on the internet ain't gonna like. But my boys are happy, healthy, and loved. That's what matters. She paused, letting sincerity settle. And if you don't like brownies and toddler help-in, that's okay. But I ain't gonna stop making memories with my kids. She ended the recording. No edits. No filters. Just real. Tammy and Amanda clapped. That's my sister, Tammy said proudly. Within minutes, supportive comments flooded in, fans defending her, moms sharing similar stories, even a few critics admitting the clip had been blown out of proportion. For the first time that day, Amy felt the knot in her chest loosen. She scooped up Glenn, kissed his forehead, and watched as Gage returned to his dinosaurs, happy, innocent, unaware of the protective firestorm swirling around him. Amy smiled softly. Let the internet talk. She knew the truth, and so did her boys. And that was enough.